Hi everybody, it's Shauna again, coming to you from southern Idaho, and the weather today is nice. Jack and I, my dog, already went out for a walk, yay, and I thought I would share a few things I've been doing. I have a cough, so I hope I can keep from doing that on the screen. But anyway, so what I've been up to, well, the most recent thing is this little guy. He is going to be an octopus, and he is from, let's see, thefriendlyredfox.com. So this is what he's supposed to look like. And that's how far I am. I'm just using Red Heart yarn in light pink, and the eyes are black and the mouth is black, and then I just did a little stitch for highlight on the eyes. So I think he's going to be cute. But I'm using, let's see, I know she put on here what size hook, and I think it's a G hook that I'm using on that. I actually left it in the other room, so yikes. But I do believe it's a G because I had to hunt down my G hook to find it. So yes, size 4 G hook. And I think I'll make a few of those because I have some yarn I don't know what to do with. And some of them I only have one skein, and not a lot I can make out of one skein. So I think I'll do that. I did have, I'm still working on this, which is the One Skein Wonder by Amanda Woger. I'll show you that in just a minute. So it's growing little by little. I haven't worked on that a lot, but the skein is getting smaller, so that's good. And I said that was the One Skein Wonder by Amanda Wogner, and that's what the pattern looks like. I'm still going to keep going for a little while because, yeah, I just think I need to. And it's just living in a bag that my daughter left here, which she was up from Florida a couple weeks ago, which was so fun. But she and her kids are like Energizer bunnies, and I'm not. So that was interesting, but it was so fun to have them here. And I think I have a few more things I'm working on, but I haven't done anything on them for a while. So I was going to show you some finished objects that I have. This is the Ross hat by Ross at Smells Like Yarn. And I wanted it to be able to fold over and be warm, and I think it turned out great. I love how the hat turns out. I love how they turn out at the top like that. I think that's so pretty. So that will actually go with the scarf I have, and I get to be warmer this winter. And I also finished my mitts by Calypso Knits, and the pattern is by Maggie Smith, and it's just a free pattern. And the Ross hat is a free pattern too, and so is the One Skein Wonder by Amanda Wogner. So that's kind of nice to have a chance to do some things and get your knitting mojo back, which once in a while it seems to go away. So then I crochet or I sew. So I think they'll be great. These have these are Red Heart flecked yarn in the light gray, and these have kind of a little bit of white through them, where the hat has a little bit of black fleck. So they're not quite the same color, but you know, one will be on my head, one will be on my hands, so it won't be that noticeable. So yay, got those done. And I have another hat that I don't know if I showed you this or not yet. This is just the Ross hat again, but I used Croy sock yarn for this. So it's a fingering weight yarn. And I cast on 120 stitches, and this is 75% merino wool and 25% nylon. So I haven't had anything made out of wool before, so I think that will be great too. But it's just the Croy sock yarn that I made that out of, so I think that will be fun this winter. And I think it will be even funner to just be warm. Let's see. I have some projects I brought out that are kind of older projects from a long time ago. So when I get really tired and can't function to crochet good, or my brain isn't working with my hands, I do my old standby, and these are just crocheted. So you crochet a chain depending on the yarn you used. I crocheted about 36 stitches. You crochet a chain about 36 inches long. Then you crochet back along one side of the chain. When you get to the end of the chain, you crochet 3 in the same space. Then you crochet back to the other end and crochet 2, and then you just go around and around and around until you can kind of fold them. And if you notice, that's where I seamed it together along there. It just kind of blends in. It's probably a little hard to see. And then I just did, I think it's 13 stitches up here, and then single crocheted around it. But I do those hot pads a lot, and I give them for gifts a lot. I thought I would try something different. So this is the Afghan stitch that you do in crochet, and I thought I would make, oh, that's going to blow out. You can kind of see it, and then I did a picot edge around it. So I did the Afghan stitch, double the length I wanted, folded it in half, and then I crocheted a picot edge around it. And when I got to the end, I crocheted that, about 13 stitches, and made some nice, really thick hot pads. All the hot pads I make are out of Red Heart acrylic yarn because I have a lot of that, so I'm just trying to use it for different things. The other thing I have that I thought I would show you, and I've been thinking about selling it, but I'm not sure, is this. And this is just, I think this was the 6 to 9 month size that I did. And then I put the buttons on the back, and I added the little scalloped detail right here because I just thought it was pretty. And this pattern is from the Baby's Heirloom Wardrobe. The designs are by Beverly Study. It's an old book. I don't know if you can get it anymore. I don't write in my little books like this. I make a copy and mark off my rows in here so that I can erase them, and it doesn't matter if I mess this up because I still have my original book. And I also decided just to make a little headband to go with it. I didn't really put headbands on my kids when they were growing up, but this era seems to, and you can tie it as you know around the baby's head. But I also took and put a little bit of elastic in the ribbon so it does have a tiny bit of stretch, so when you tie it around there is a little bit of a give. And I just did some shells, you can see, sort of. There we go. It's just a shell stitch I did down one side of the chain and around the other side, and I did it a little bit longer. Babies' heads are supposed to be around 13 to 14 inches, so I did it a little bit longer so it would gather in and be fluffy, because we have to have fluffy. Sorry about that. Maybe I can edit that out. I've been watching some new podcasts that I've heard people talk about, and I thought that would be fun. Sorry about that. I had to go have a coughing spell, and I grabbed a couple other things that I forgot about. So I randomly make dishcloths. I just cast on 46 stitches and made them till they were square. And I've got 3 of those done. So those will be nice for somebody, because I will probably give those as a gift too. So that is sugar and cream, cotton yarn in the cone, which I still have a huge cone. And I forgot about these. I have been working on these. I'm not sure how good I'm doing. I'm still sort of struggling with socks a little bit, but I'm doing the heel flap, and that's obviously the inside. So they're growing a little bit, and that's the same Croy sock yarn as my little hat. So and I think that is the colorway, brown rose marl, and then I'm using the colorway flax to go with it, so they kind of coordinate. I think they look good to do. I'm using this for the heels, toes, and cuffs. I've not worked on those a lot because I did have family here for a while, and they just live in my little pink bag that I made. It has a zip pocket on the side, and I kind of like my little zip pocket. I keep a pen and a measuring tape and a crochet hook for any drop stitches, and then my little collapsible scissors that I carry with me. So I just keep that in the side pocket, and then they're closed up like that. You can put them on a necklace, but I haven't done that. So I always have a pen with me and a measuring tape, and still trying to do socks. Yay! I do have one finished pair that I can wear. They were just shorty socks I made a long time ago, and so let me go grab those. So these are the shorty socks that I made a while back. These are out of Sock and Soul, the Red Heart yarn, and I still have a little bit of end weaving in to do, but that's almost done. But I think they turned out great, and they fit. I have a high arch, so I struggle a little bit with that. I just did a German short row heel, and for the German short row heel, I watched New Leaf Designs. She has some tutorials on that, but I used to make socks for my daughter all the time out of Red Heart yarn, but doing them for me seems to be different somehow. But she was so tiny, so her little socks were just easy. And then I've been digging through my stash, and I need to get sewing some more bags. So I found some Halloween fabric, and I know I have more Halloween fabric in there. I have to go dig out more and make some bags and get them up on my Etsy store. And I forgot I had this. This is flamingos, which I think I need to make some bags out of that. I think that's really cute fabric with all the little flamingos walking around, and well, I guess they're doing different things as well. But I think I need to make some bags out of that and put them up on my website. So anyway, this isn't a very long video today because I haven't had a lot of time. Hi, I forgot. I was going to show you some of the bags that are on my Etsy store. So this one is a cute little denim bag on the bottom with a little sheep that I embroidered. And of course it has the pocket here, which opens, and then handles, and inside there is another pocket there, and I've also got another pocket on this side along with a little progress keeper there. I don't know if that's the right side. He's on both sides. He's just a little fish. The bottom of this is denim and the denim pocket, and these are recycled jeans. And then the top fabric is kind of heavier weight, more like a broadcloth. And then this is just some pretty leaves that I have. I thought that made a really cute bag. And that's on my Etsy store. And also on my Etsy store is this little sock bag. It is drawstring, and you can see there's pockets in there. There's also a little notions bag, and it also has a little progress keeper on it. It's kind of just like a little birdhouse there, and then a ribbon pull. And the inside of the fabric is this really pretty pastel stripe with no dogs allowed, although I like dogs. So dogs are probably allowed because I have a dog. And if you see me on Instagram, you'll notice I walk my dog occasionally. So then I have this other bag, which is more of a broadcloth on the bottom. And then this pink fabric actually fades to orange with a zipper pull, and also more pockets on the inside there, and a little notions pouch with purple on the inside, which you can't see very good, but it's just purple. Oh, sorry, that's my phone. Whoops. And then I have, with a ribbon pull. And then I have another one, and this is kind of, what would you call it? Not antique fabric, but older fabric, because, yeah, I am a little older. And it's got blue in there with some more pockets and a ribbon pull. And there, oh, I forgot, somewhere in here there is a little notions pouch as well that just kind of stands on its own. And if I get it open there, kind of stands on its own. And inside of the little notions pouch is a little seahorse progress keeper. I don't know how to get him to quit wiggling. There he is. So that's inside of there. And then I have this one that I did an embroidered bee on there, and kind of an embroidered stem and flower. And the bee has been buzzing around, and it has the pretty little daisy flower. And then also it has a pocket on this side that, well, I guess I should have left it open, with a checkered fabric inside. And then also this has checkered fabric inside as well. And you can't see them because they kind of blend in, but there's 4 pockets there, 2 on each side. And also a little notions pouch as well. These would probably hold a shawl or a couple skeins of sock yarn if you wanted to put 2 socks. And this one comes with a little bee progress keeper inside the little notions pouch. And these are all on my Etsy store, ready for you. So I hope you enjoy them. And I have one more. This is kind of like, I don't know, I call it a fishing bag because it's got blue around the bottom, and there's fishing things on it, and inside there's more pockets. There's just one pocket inside of this one, and then it has a little progress keeper here. I don't know if you can see that or not. The little kind of dolphin. And these are all in my Etsy shop. So I hope you find something you like and something fun to store your projects in. I hope you have a great day. I hope you can excuse some of my editing skills because I'm not good at it yet. But whatever time of the day or night you're watching this, I hope you're having a pleasant time with any knitting, crafting, or crocheting that you're doing. And I will see you next time. Bye.